All right, what's up, everybody? We're back. Sorry about the technical difficulties we were having earlier. I don't know what's going on. I think between my PC and my PS4, Oh no, they're trying to give me a heart attack over here. But anyways, we're back. We're going to be streaming Ys Origin Part 1 and our Falcom Mondays. So every Monday, we're going to be streaming a game within the Falcom universe. So we started off with Trails in the Sky. We're gonna end it off today with Ys Origin. So this is the Origin, the land of the legend of the land of Ys. Yes, we're back. Welcome back, Zero. Sorry, I apologize to everybody. I know we're supposed to start at 7 o'clock, and I'm so sorry for these issues. I don't know what's going on with my equipment, but I will, as soon as the stream is over, I will definitely start looking into all of it to see what is causing it. But if you're ready, I'm ready. Go ahead and get into Ys Origin.
Jadis, il y a eu un grand pays légendaire. C'est-à-dire la Ys. C'est l'interaction des terres jumelles et les saisons. Cette grande utopie est en prospérité. Les terres s'éveillent un oiseau blessé, la perle noire, élevée des deux espèces de pouvoirs mystérieux.
Oh, they're speaking French.
Avec la magie, on pouvait
Ys is a French word anyway, I believe.
Avec la colère, on pouvait amplifier ce pouvoir magique. Quand la soleil, on croyait que le gloire de la Ys durait une éternité. Soudainement, un désastre a frappé la Ys. Beaucoup de monstres démoniaques sont apparus et ont commencé d'envahir la Ys. Les forces diaboliques ont ravagé la terre tout à coup, et tous les habitants ont été acculés dans le temple de Salomon. Il semblait que c'était une fin du monde. Alors, c'est la perle noire qui a sauvé la Ys de la reine, car elle a sauvé le temple à l'air. Mais aussitôt après le soulagement positif, les diables ont construit une autre. Et beaucoup de monstres avec des ailes sont partis au sanctuaire. La Ys menaçait de tomber. Qui Pierre, un événement temporaire est arrivé dans le temple de Salomon. Et l'histoire, les déesses du mal, les symboles de la Ys sont disparus. Dans une situation désespérée, les citizens ont pris une résolution. Pour faire finir le club de recherche, ils ont fait une sélection parmi les chevaliers et les sorciers. Enfin, les saints les sont envoyés à la terre dévastée.
I've always found it interesting how you could say, like, there's so many parallels between Ys's background and Zelda's as well. But it's so funny how Ys I think only Origins and 1 and 2 take place in the land of Ys. Everything else is on different continents, if I'm correct. Am I the only one when I hear this music I think Attack on Titan? True. There's so many. I really feel like Attack on Titan's opening theme was very much inspired by this, because they have that one part where it's the same. Right? It sounds like the Shinjo's theme. Yeah, because this is 2006, right? Oh wow, really? Like that part right there, Attack on Titan, it makes me think of. And you know what's funny is I had the opportunity to get the collector's edition of Soseta, but for whatever reason, I stupidly didn't pick it up. I need to go back and I need to watch the anime. So, Zero, what would you say would be the correct order of playing the E's chronologically? Because I know playing Zero, not Zero, but Origins spoils 1 and 2. And then the Roto trees and Origins are the same ones that are in 1 and 2. I think the chronologically it's Zero. I don't know why I keep saying Zero. Origins 1, 2, Soseta, Bogana, and I think 5, then 6. No, then 8, then 6, then 7, then see. I'm confused about the origin. I mean the order. Right? It's not gonna be Mondays. I'm looking at making those possibly Sunday streams, maybe Saturdays. So I was thinking like the proper way to play it would be 1, 2, then play Origins to get the background on what was going on that led into 1 and 2. And then you go on to Memories of Saseta, because the end of 2 is beginning of Saseta, I believe. I think you might be right. Because Hugo Fact is related to Dark Fact, I believe, or he is Dark Fact, right? How long these games are? I think they're like what, 20 hours? Origins per character, or 10 hours per character? That's why I call you the guru of ease, man. Even still, I'm still calling you the guru of ease. It's so hard to find people that are interested in ease. So first saw us on Xplay when we reviewed E6, caught your interest. I think I remember that episode of Xplay. Yeah, I think he's the second hidden unlockable character. I like all the biblical name references in here, from Solomon to Saul. The historical references, like of the continents, like Africa and everything like that. Isn't Adol supposed to be related to her and the Tobal family? Yeah, I don't know why they decided to do it that way. Yeah, the chronology is really confusing because yeah, it goes Origins 1, 2, 4, then 3. 5, 7, 5, 8, or no, and what is it? After 3. I forget the order. I'm actually surprised that they haven't ported this to the Switch, but I'm wondering if that's more of a Qualcomm thing than anything else. Because they brought it to Xbox recently, and I'm like, it would make more sense on Switch. Just like earlier last year. Was it last year or was it? Yeah, it's on Vita because it's on Vita, PS4, Steam, and Xbox. And I think I think it was last year they brought Memories of Celceta to PC, and I was like, okay, why not to console other than having it on Vita? Yo, what's up, Fabian? Yo, kick ass stream earlier, bro. Real. I mean, dude, that was a really kick ass stream. See, I can deal with Resident Evil games. I don't know about 2 with Mr. X. I'm kidding. I cannot do Silent Hill. You know, I still think that in a way the world of Ys and Zelda could fit into one another. There's like different sides of the planet. Dude, I don't even know what Zelda is on. I think it's on. It's got to be something because you know what they never explained. What I didn't understand was how is it the Majora's Mask happened, and then he's in that same Link is the hero Shade in Twilight Princess. I was like, so he got back. I don't know. I think I'm just at a point now. I want to see Adol and Link cross over because I want that debate to be settled. I want to see who's stronger, Link or Adol. And I gotta give the edge to Adol because he is one character who's gone on like 7 adventures. No, 9 adventures actually. Versus Link, all the different variations. Yo, for real. They really did pull it out. And so it goes Origins 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 8, 6, 7. Jesus, I can't say it. I'll get demonetized. Man. But I do have to say, I like how each Ys game ends where the other one picks up or leads into the next adventure. With the exception of this one. Man, Adol was a pimp. That dude got around with so many different ladies. But I believe he died. Because all the games are him basically the cell sets and Panacea. I believe all the games with him are just him recounting his adventures, right? Because I believe he dies and he's 60 something. Yeah, I believe it is. Since it's been so long since I played this, and I forgot, there are some puzzles in here that are, I believe, are pretty brutal. Dude, I agree. I would love to see Fabian do a timeline on this. You know, the interesting thing is, I haven't seen really anyone do a timeline on the E series. Like, I've seen people cover the games, but no one ever talk about the story, the lore, and everything like that. And to be honest, those are actually some of the things like I've been thinking about doing. Is something for E, something for the Xeno series. Like, I want to do something where I can tie all the games together. I just wouldn't know how to go about doing that, but I would love to do it. Yeah, it is. I do think it's interesting that for a lot of people, their first E's title was E's 8. Yeah, Fabian, actually E's and Zelda came out around the same time. Back in the 80s. And they're very, very, very similar. That's why like there's so many comparisons of Adol, the main character, to Link, because they're very similar in character. I really think that they should like create just a full connected world, because there's no reason for them not to be connected. So yeah, Fabian, the biggest difference between Ease and Zelda, I mean, with the exception of being able to jump in some games, is the RPG elements where you can level up. To be honest, I need to get back on Xanadu, because I really like Tokyo Xanadu. I didn't really dive too deep into. I think gameplay and art style isn't Felgana and Nefishim are the closest in graphical and gameplay style to this, right? How is they lost in this game? Guess I gotta go the other way. No, you haven't missed anything. I had I did ask as far as like graphical and gameplay style. Fogana and Nefishim are the closest graphically and gameplay to this one, right? Spider. Almost thought about starting the game as Hugo Fact, and I was like, and it's gonna be closer to a bullet hell. And I remember this from 2. It's hungry. Okay, so I got the Rotofear. Well, I mean, stronger axe. Boom. Right, down the portal we go. And for our first boss fight. I got far in Origins. I never beat it. But I got far in it. What about you? Oh. I'm wondering why they won't redo 5. or you know, outside of Japan. And what all versions of one and two do you have? I know if you pick Hugo at this point, you would fight the girl, but with him, I guess you fight the demon. I'm gonna lose. I so thought I was gonna lose. I was convinced. Um, I know people don't like Salsetta, which is funny. I thought Salsetta was pretty good. Story wise, I can understand. Oh, the hardcore fans? Yeah. I liked Dawn of Eve. A lot of people like Mask of the Sun. Yeah, back in the day, I owned Mask of the Sun, and then we somehow I forgot how, but we had the other one too. Dawn of Eve. The Dawn was my favorite. I thought they were good. They basically same core story, but told very differently. And I can understand why some folks, you know, don't like Sosetta for the fact that it did change dramatically a lot of things. But for what it was, I thought Sosetta was pretty dope. Oh, in the series? Probably Dogi. Dogi Wall Crusher. You know what's funny is a lot of people I've seen do reviews of Ease 8 called him Doggy. I'm like, how do you call him Doggy when the game says his name? They're like, oh, your companion Doggy. I'm like, it's Dogi. The game says his name. Wait, there's nothing in here. Honestly, Donna was one of my favorite characters just because of she was literally on par with Adult. She wasn't whiny or anything like that. What about for you? I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. He said, for some reason, you like the Governor General character from 4, but out of the main ones, I'm still thinking on that one. That's true. You couldn't play one till 7. What do you think of the whole aspect of changing the Ease games from 7 onwards to being more of a 3-person party battle? Because I feel like people either started with 7, Salsetta, or 8. For a lot of people. Not vets, but a lot of people. And I agree. I do feel like E7 was experimental because they wanted. I feel like they wanted to know what more they could do with the formula because um, Felgana and and the Fishtom pretty much the same game. Which version of 6 did you play? The PSP one or the PS2 version? Was there a major difference between the two? I forgot to equip the thing. What are the differences that you've seen between the two, the PSP and the PS2 version? Aside from, I think one has cutscenes, and the other one has CG, and I think the PSP version never is only available physically, right? Yo, what's up, Nintendo? You say the Outer Worlds? I need to get on that. I've got it with Game Pass, but I haven't played it at all. Like, everyone I know that has it is like, dude, you need to be playing it. I'm like, I know. I need to get on it. Damn, is that good? I might have to get on that tonight then, after this stream. Because I literally, I haven't touched it. So we talking Mass Effect 2 styles of greatness, or we talking Andromeda? I know some people that said Andromeda was great. I haven't even finished it, to be honest. And I've got it on PC and Xbox One. I might have to stream Outer Worlds this week. I don't know. That's true. I mean, EA's business model, You know, I had somebody ask me if I would stream the Mass Effect trilogy, and I'm like, no. I wouldn't even get through the first game in 3 months if I'm gonna do 100% run and only play it when I stream. Like a lot of these games, I only play them when I stream. Like, no, there's no way. Right? Yeah, but two really put Mass Effect 1 in the ground. Like I can go back to 2, I can go back to 3. I didn't mind 3's ending too much. I just don't think they capitalized on everything that they built up on. I didn't hate it like some people did. I think some people kind of took it above and beyond, but going back to 1, ugh. Hey, Nick, have you been using TikTok, the app? Bruh. I have been preaching to content creators they need to get on TikTok. Of course she would say that. Dude, so many people are sleeping on TikTok. It's not even funny. Okay. I've been telling people this. Utilize TikTok to drive traffic to the platform you're on. Yeah, I was about to say something hella random. So what I was gonna say is like, because I've been texting Gary Vee a lot, right? And one of the things that Gary Vee has been saying is utilize TikTok because Instagram is dying off with the algorithm change. And you can use TikTok to drive traffic to either your YouTube or wherever it is that you're putting your content. Because you got people, like there are people out here in Hawaii making like stupid ass videos, but are getting like billions of views. And it's insane. I got on TikTok. I'm average, I've got for every upload hundreds. And I'm driving all that traffic to my YouTube channel and my podcast, especially my podcast. Man, I'm gonna forever say it. I think Adol is the better swordsman than Link. Has anybody played the new Call of Duty? I keep meaning to get it. I just haven't gotten around to it. I know Gamer Thumb got it. He beat it. He's dropping a review this week. And I know my boy Amazing Lucas, he did a review of it, but he only said it was okay. But then I kind of feel like Lucas says that about every game he plays. No offense, Lucas, if you're watching this. I'm just saying, my guy. I don't feel like any game impresses you. I want to say like the last COD I really enjoyed was World War II. I like the story of it. That's the main reason I even play Call of Duty games is the story. about to say, can I not destroy y'all? Oh, so I gotta tell you guys, there's something that's been happening a lot lately where it's getting to a point I'm so annoyed that I've almost been considering not podcasting anymore. Like, it's such, oh man, I don't even know where to start. I've strongly lately been considering just dropping podcasting altogether, because even though it's my full-time gig, it's just, I'm so, let me take my glasses off. Oh, Mr. Kimi said, what is the link to TikTok? You just got to download the app, either iOS or Android. So what's been going on with me with my podcast, like, you guys know there's a brand new episode every single week, every single Monday. But I've got people that I interview, right? And the people I interview, like, think of it this way, like, I put out X amount of, like, I interview within a week about 8 to 10 people, right? I put out one episode a week. And then my patrons and channel members get early access to stuff. So a lot of the people that I've interviewed, and I tell them this, I'm like, look, your episode might not come out for some time. Because, I've got, and I release everything. I do one or two things. I either release it in order, or I release it in order of importance. Like, as you guys know, like, lately I've been dropping a lot of stuff with the gaming industry, right? So Capcom, Bandai Namco, just had AverMedia today. That video dropped. Delving into different things, like with AverMedia, it delves into how you can get sponsored by them. You can, and that's one of the things. Like, I feel like as content creators, we need to learn that stuff. How do we get sponsored? How do we get paid to do the stuff that we enjoy, right? How do we get companies behind us? And so the theme that I've been going with for the last few weeks, I shifted from voice actors, mainly because I've said it before, I got tired of them, right? So I shifted from voice actors to the gaming industry, because I'm like, hey, I haven't delved into how you get into the gaming industry, how, X, Y, and Z works. How do you get sponsored and all this? How did these people get to where they are, and what you need to know as content creators? So that's been my theme going forward, is covering that type of information. But for whatever reason, the people that I've interviewed that aren't in the game industry, or if they are, they're not like doing much in it, or more like other content creators and streamers, have been badgering me daily, like, oh, when's my episode going up? When's the episode going up? I'm like, what did I tell you when we did the interview? Oh, it'd be a while. I'm like, how long has it been? Oh, a few days. Like, for real. And just think about this. I've got like 30 something episodes pre-recorded, and daily I get like 20 messages or more. Where that comes down to when we getting you on the show. But it's just like, it's annoying to me because I'm like, yo, I gotta, like, some of these people want me to release stuff like immediately. I got some people, and you know, there are exceptions to when I release things. Like, I released my interview with Vic Mignogna early, you know, like not long after I did it. And I got people that were really pissed off about that, with the exception of the voice actors that were threatening me, which is why I refuse to watch Demon Hunter or Demon Slayer in English, because that jackass that's going to be voicing the main character was one of the people that threatened me. So yes, dude, on a daily. And that's not even mentioning the people who are hitting me up because they want to be on the show. Like, I got this one dude who's apparently some type of impressionist. So I got this dude who is a quote unquote impressionist, and that dude's been hitting me up for 2 months straight. He friended me on Facebook, then he just keeps messaging me over and over and over and over. And I'm like, dude, I don't have people on my show when it doesn't fit a theme and there's no purpose to having them on. So he's like, oh, okay. Because what he does is he goes and he befriends all these actors on Facebook. You know those people that like try to dick ride folks, you know, for attention and clout. So basically, he does that with the voice actors. He likes everything they post up. He likes everything that they do, and basically praises them and treats them like they're gods or something. Really weird guy. And, you know, and I try not to fuck with the dude because he's so weird. So this dude makes a post on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram stating that I'm interviewing him, and he put a date and everything, and I'm like, pimpin', what you doing? Oh, what's that gift? Was that? Oh no, baby, what you doing? What is you doing? Because I had no idea why he did that. And he's like, oh, well, I was just letting people know that I'm going to be on your show. I'm like, dude, I never even said you were going to be on my show. Then I got people that want to co-host my show. And by co-host, I mean they want to control it, dictate how the format is. They want to change it from me interviewing people in the industry to me talking about the FGC. Like, look, I play fighting games. I compete. I don't care about the FGC. I think I put this out before. I mean, it's not even a secret. I don't care about the FGC. It's such a community that I don't rock with it no more. So I've got people trying to hop on and they want to run my show, make it an FGC podcast, or make it only about gaming, or make it only about this and that. And I'm like, no. Like the politicking is It's insane. And so daily, 20 or so messages. When's my episode coming out? I guess. Like, okay, the next episode that's dropping, I was gonna drop one with the creators of River City Girls. It came out. And I was gonna follow that up with a midweek episode, which I don't normally do. I was gonna follow that up with the woman Megan McDuffie, who created the entire soundtrack for that game. And then I was gonna follow that up with a third podcast for that week. That way I can, that whole week is just the week of River City Girls, with the voice actress who Kira Buckland, who I don't want to have on the show again, but I just want to get that on out the way. So that would be that. And I got this streamer who hit me up, and he's like, yo, when's my episode? I'm like, dude, you don't even talk to me. What are you talking about? He's like, oh, did you drop it? And I just didn't know about it. No, I didn't put it out yet. Yeah, I mean, I know I shouldn't let it get to me. It's just like, it's a daily thing, bro. Like, people left and right coming at me about trying to get on my show. And I'm like, what makes it funny to me, especially when it comes to like the content creators, the people who wouldn't rock with me, there are so many, dude, you have no idea how many content creators after that whole blow up between me and OJ last year, or me and Player Essence, that wouldn't rock with me. Because me and him was done after his fan base threatened me and my wife. After that whole situation, a bunch of content creators wouldn't fuck with me, which is why I transitioned over to what I was doing, with the voice actors and the industry and all that. What blows my mind is these same people who wouldn't rock with me then now want to rock with me because they want to either get on my show or get connections and all this other stuff. I'm like, no, go through OJ. I don't fuck with OJ. I don't even like the dude. I don't like Player Essence. Got nothing good to say about him. But if you didn't rock with me when all that stuff was going down, and you were on the team that was doing all that stuff, now you want to come and be buddy with me now? Nah, player, don't work that way. It don't work that way. That whole situation with OJ is kind of why I just got to a point where I just don't fuck with content creators. Yeah, I know. That's when you met me when all that was going down. And the thing is, the thing that really upset me with all that was I thought OJ was my friend. I thought. And the way that whole thing unfolded, because I got heated. I put the video out about his fan base, not aimed at him, but his fan base, because I was heated. And then what I did was I just went silent. I stopped talking because I figured I need to not react again emotionally. Come in with a clear head, be quiet, because the folks are going to expose themselves, which a lot of them did. But they still rock with OJ. He knows who they are, and he still rocks with them. So I got to see, one, the people coming out exposing themselves, and two, him, how he handled the situation. And it went from him playing the victim to him trying to expose me. So that's why a lot of people, that's why I don't fuck with the Spawncast. I don't fuck with nobody on that, with the exception of Avedon. I don't fuck with nobody on that group because they all 86'd me when OJ put the word out. This is why I've said before in videos about the zeitgeist or the Illuminati of YouTube gaming. You mess with one, they all try to 86 you, which they did to me in the hopes of it screwing over my YouTube career. But I took that situation and I spun it around in my favor, and I was able to pivot in a direction that a lot of other people weren't able to do. Now all of a sudden everybody's got a podcast. Everyone's trying to do certain things. Everyone's trying to interview voice actors and all this others. Literally, like you said, literally, lemons to lemonade. I pivoted. And, and that's why I like that whole situation. When I had Avedon back on my podcast, was it last year or beginning of this year or something like that? And then OJ's folks came attacking him. And then when I stepped in, I didn't know who these other people were. Well, not all of them. I knew some of them. I stepped in and said, yo, that's my dude. Chill out. It's my show. And then they started coming at me again. A lot of the same folks that threatened my wife and my family came at me. And the part about all of it, the part that critically pissed me off about the whole thing, was this very folks that threatened me. The folks that threatened my wife and my family and was sending pictures and had doxed us, OJ liked their comments and berating and downputs at me. He liked each and every one of those that was an attack at me. And while everyone on the surface last year was like, yo, just show OJ the proof. Yo, just show OJ the proof. You're lying about the whole thing. I'm like, you sons of bitches. I showed that motherfucker the proof. The screenshots, conversations. And what did he do? He still ran with it. He still turned on me. I got no respect for the dude. And doubly after that whole thing with me having Avedon on and how they went at him. He said, honestly, I tried to get into that circle, but I found my friends I like and stay in my lane. That whole situation put me off. I still mess with OJ. I support him, but I agree with the community. They are wild. I remember when they went after Avedon after all that, and I said, I'm good. Dude, I don't mess with it. And I got it. If that's what, you support him, that's cool. I ain't got nothing against it. That's your business. I ain't mad about it. But that whole situation really was. It was wild, man. It showed me who he really was. And that whole situation where everyone's like, you need to tell OJ, you need to show OJ. And I did it. I did it quietly. And he still didn't stop people. He still gaslit it. And it's like, wow, you got no integrity, man. So that's why I said, like I said on my podcast, I don't know if you guys caught my podcast with Random Ramblings with Rob. That's why I said on that podcast, if I ever see the dude, if we at E3 and I ever see the dude, I will dust up with him. His little short ass. He's 5 foot nothing ass. Bro, I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2" and can handle myself. He will get these hands, as Braun Strowman would say, because of that situation. Dude, 0 to 100 real quick. And the only reason it would go to that point is because they wanted my wife and my family. Sending pictures of my wife and doxing information about, oh, we know where you live, we know where you work. This and that, showing that to him, and he didn't handle his people. And the fact that he goes and likes the comments where they're coming at me or coming at Avedon. Like, really? Nah, dude. I see you in person. This internet facade, tough guy shit. Nah, homie. No. As AJ Styles' theme song goes, they don't want none. He ain't gonna want none. I'm just saying, I ain't mad at him. I ain't letting the shit. It just, that's a line crossed that You got to pay up on that line at some point. Yeah, I got it off my chest. I feel better. Dude, I've been holding that in for like a year. I really been holding that in because the one thing about me, you don't come at my family. You don't come at my wife or nothing like that. Like there's just certain things as a man, I'm just not going to deal with. You know what I mean? Oh, this is some demon at the tower. He took a bite out of me. Oh. It's just one of those situations, man. It's just been it's just been getting to me, like, you know, and especially from somebody I called a friend, you know, someone who, you know, I not only I support him as a content creator, sent him that Super Nintendo Classic when he, you know, he got screwed over on that, and just did a lot of other stuff for, like, that just, it just really got to me. Damn! I fell off. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I need to see Adol needs to be in Smash. Oh, I let him hit me like that. Yeah, this monster, mad nasty. No, Nick Nintendo, look, dude, for real. I try not to air my grievances on a lot of stuff like that, but like, it's just some stuff. It comes out, you know, whatever the repercussions of it is. I'll handle it when I handle it, you know. But like stuff like that was just personal, and I really took it to heart because it was unnecessary to me. But I mean, he ain't the only YouTuber that's been like sideways like that. I mean, there's Mr. J Will, the pastor tech guy. He be on some funny stuff too. A lot of these folks be like that though. That's why in many ways, man, like, you know how you're saying like you staying in lane. I kind of do that too. But not only like when I stay in my line, I find it funny when the folks who wouldn't rock with me pop up again, you know? Wait, you changed from who? Oh, I was like, wait, what? You changed from what? No, man, here's the thing. When it comes to podcasting, I tell folks all the time, man, anybody can do a podcast. And it ain't hard to do it. Like, if you were to do one just on music alone, I think it would pop off. Or like things you're interested in. But I think it's just like a lot of people, I see a lot of people have podcasts or content where they talk about stuff that ain't, you know, ain't relevant to what they know about, or they try to copy what they see other folks do. And it's like, no, you got to do your own thing. The whole thing with YouTube and content creation has got to be about you. I see like a lot of folks switched up, you know, from trying to do, you know, gaming news and all this other stuff, because I think too, a lot of it is, some folks just got a lock on that market. Wait, what do you mean? Ah, damn it. Chosen Rebel, what you mean? Oh, the content part. Which part? Yeah, Nick, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I try to tell folks, man, that podcasting is... Podcasting is... y'all notice how everybody is throwing up a podcast nowadays? Like, you got YouTubers who wouldn't even touch it 6 months ago, a year ago, 3 months ago, 2 years ago. But notice how they're all hopping on and doing podcasts now, right? It's because it's a market that's booming so huge. And it's a profitable market to be in. And you see everyone, like, I remember Marquez Brownlee. I remember when Homeboy was just making YouTube videos, right? And I remember saying like a year ago on a podcast, like, look, the minute you see Marquez Brownlee start a podcast, it's because you'll know that he's realized how much money and how many, like, what he can do with it. The free form creativity he can do with it. And what did he do? He's got a podcast. It's not a great podcast, but it's a podcast nonetheless. So literally anyone can do a podcast. Everybody's hopping on it. Like all these content creators are all hopping on these the podcasting, bandwagon because there's so much opportunity with it. And Chosen Rebel, you said that's what you need to hear with the content part. What kind of content do you put out, man? Or what are some things that you're looking to do? Damn, I drowned. So you try and do stuff with JRPGs and writing. What are so you looking at doing just like YouTube stuff or podcasting or what are some things like you're thinking of so far? Dude, I didn't know you could drown either. That's the first time I've ever drowned in this game. I'm gonna say this because I said this on my stream earlier, and I'll say it here. My goal is if I can help folks with anything, podcasting, YouTube, whatever, if I can help folks, then I want to help people. If there's things I know or ways I can help someone out, I'm all about that. I believe, because my belief is reciprocity, right? And paying it forward. Because helping folks out, being a blessing, and helping others achieve, it's good for the soul, So you said game reviews, advertising for my books, streaming. Dude, are you in my Discord? We can talk, man. We need to talk here on the stream. No, man, I'm down for it. That's one of the things I want to do is I want to help people achieve stuff. Let's see if I can pull up my Discord. I'll drop the link if you want to hop in. All right, bro. Yeah, so like the whole objective of my Discord group is not only for people who enjoy my streams and like coming through to watch the streams, but also like got a mix of people. We got content creators in there. We got people from the gaming industry in there. And I just, I really wanted to make it to where if someone wants to achieve something, my group, myself or someone in the group, I can, put someone in contact with the right person and just make it happen. So what kind of books have you written so far? Hey, Zero, I have to say this. I've gotten pretty addicted to this game right now. Dude, go for it. I'm all ears. Dude, I picked this up when it went on sale on PS4. I immediately went and got it. I admit, I do wish I got the limited run games version of it, so I can own it physically. The game is just addicting. I think the ones I'm just gonna have a bit of a problem with going forward is gonna be 1 and 2. I feel like 1 is a grind fest, and like if you don't grind, man, those bosses will wreck you. I think honestly, and 2, like with 1, I think I did 1 stream of it and I got to the tower, because 1's not that long, if I recall correctly. All right, cool. You see you back. Sorry, I was looking at some music stuff from my software and my PC just. Dude, my PC has been acting up like crazy lately. My PC actually messed up on my stream of this, and I was down for like half an hour. Oh, he got that work. Oh! If I stand still, our health regenerates, right? Oh, but it's gonna regenerate slow. I was sweating on that one. Your boy wasn't ready, but he still got that work. Cool. Cause you need to, dude, I need to clean up my case too. I'm looking at it. It's mad dusty. All right. I need to find a way to get back. Oh no! No, bruh. Oh, I knew I should have went back. Oh, I was like, I can just rush through, right? No, I played myself. Oh my gosh. You know what it was that did me in though? Was constantly getting hit with the poison. That's what really did me in. All right, my guy, have a good one, man. All right, man, for sure. And consider doing a music podcast, for real though. Or just something with about something that you enjoy, genuinely. All right, so we got 8 people watching. Who all is here? I know we got Zero, got Chosen Rebel, got Mr. Kima. What's up, man? No, this is on Vita, PC, and PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Yeah, this is on PS4. Oh, no. Oh, no worries, man. How are you doing? How'd you I meant to ask you, how did you come across the channel? Yeah. I feel like you've been here before, but I just, out of curiosity, I'm asking. Okay, see, I'm just skipping everybody. We not playing these games right now. Uh, oh yeah, my Indivisible. You know, I've had people ask me if I would go back and play that or what's the other one? Ni no Kuni. I'm not against playing Ni no Kuni again. That was I just haven't gotten back to playing it. Oh, dude, you're definitely gonna love it in my Discord. A lot of people love Indivisible. Zero here. Zero actually 100% the game. Yeah, Zero 100% of the game. Zero, you can brag, man. Come out, stop being quiet. Ooh, give him that work. Yeah. So you mean tell me this whole time all I had to do was kill that boss and I could have got a save spot. See, I don't mind going back and playing Ni no Kuni again. I just I thought people just weren't interested in me playing it anymore. So I was like, okay, I'll switch over to something else. But I'm totally for going back and playing it again. Cause I was having a blast with it. Oh, no wonder. I'm about to run into a boss. Bruh, Kala? Don't even get me started on Kala. Yeah. Bruh, me too. What did you Chosen Rebel? What did you play it on? Yeah, I beat it on. I was playing on Xbox. True. Yeah, dude. I know Lehua, she's going through some of that on her last stream of it. It's pretty it gets pretty difficult. One, two, three. So he's gonna do one shot, two shot, three shot. Would you believe this fight is monumentally harder with Hugo? Because he doesn't have the dash. Board hat, do you live it? Look how I can get those hands. Oh man. Yeah, it's the same spelling and everything. Hey, Zero, I know you were saying earlier you wish that they would make like Trails. Were you saying you wanted Trails to be the prequel to Ease or set after Ease? Oh, Trails to be set after Ease. I mean, with the thing with the Trails games is that's only one continent though, right? Like they don't talk about the world at large, just the continent in general. All right, man. Thank you for coming through. And we're probably gonna go for like half an hour more. Then I'll call it a stream. Yeah, Mr. Kima, thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate you kicking in and spending time with us here. Hey, what do you mean? No, I'm not streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube. YouTube, they've been had their own streaming service. Yeah, streaming on YouTube has been around for a hot while. Hey Zero, question. Are there any other Beyond 1 or Origins 1 and 2? Do you see the goddesses anymore in the series? Or Ina and Rena? Was there any plot to that Ys versus Sinnoh Kaseki or versus Trails? Like, was there any plot to it, or was it just a what if scenario? Hmm. All right, man. So for everyone who's watching right now, what do you guys think so far of Ys Origins? All right, so we strengthened the armor. We got the axe being stronger. Oh yeah, that axe is so much stronger. I'm wrecking fools and taking names. Zero, how far have you gotten in this Ys? And did you use Unica or Hugo? I think I like playing as Unica because she's the closest to at all. When I first played it, I played with Pac or Hugo. Not a fan of Hugo. The dude cannot take damage at all. Yeah, I think I definitely view him as someone who's for more advanced players. I can't see him being for new players. Because like the first boss you fight with him is the chick. And he gets wrecked quite easily by her. And barely does hardly any damage. I gotta get back on the King of Fighters mobile game, and I gotta play that with you, Zero. What level are you now on that? And what's your team? I said you got a good lineup then. Did you unlock Iori yet? So you get a free mature Halloween 5-star. Ooh. I think it's cool that I never would have thought King of Fighters as a brawler or beat 'em up would do well. Well, actually, I don't even think I ever envisioned King of Fighters in that format, but it certainly works. You see, still waiting for a normal Leona. I'm wondering if they're gonna have Rock Howard in there, because if so, man, I would love to play as Rock. Definitely Vanessa. That would be dope. I just hope if they animate Rock in it, they put the attention to detail to Rock's look. You know, another thing too is I don't think they expected it to take off and be as popular as it is. It goes all the way up to 14, right? I was kind of nervous there. I was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to get further. Oh, damn. I mean, there's a lot with the amount of lore in King of Fighters. There's so much that they could do with that game alone. And if they ever brought it to like console and changed it up a bit, I could see that being very successful on the Switch. Nice. Oh, I can have the thing up this weapon again. No, I agree. There's no reason for those two games to be not on console. Especially when they play so well. Ooh. was cutting it close there. Oh, breakable wall. Two for one special. I'm looking at all those gems. I'm like, oh, the Sepith from Trails. Here's a road of fruit. Oh. Yeah, I believe you can, right? All right, so we're gonna kill these monsters and then we're gonna call it a game, right? So all right, so we're gonna save and then we're gonna call this a very successful stream. All right, and I want to thank everyone who came through tonight for the stream. I had a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed it and had a great time with me with Ys Origins. This game is a lot of fun to play. I'm enjoying the story, the gameplay. I'm hooked. I can't wait to play it again. And hey, I mean, there's a bunch of you guys watching. Everyone, if you enjoyed the stream, please drop a like and share it if you don't mind. And shout out to everyone who came through on the stream. Zero Fanatic is always coming through and just supporting the stream like he always does. He always holds it down. And I have to give a very special shout out and thank you, Zero, for coming through as always, man. Chosen Rebel, thank you for coming out. Thank you also. Welcome and joining our stream. And not only the stream, but joining the Discord. So thank you for coming through for that. Shout out to Mr. Kima for coming through. He stuck with us for a while. I am very, very grateful for him coming out. Very special thank you and shout out also to Studio Nintendo for coming through all the time, man. Studio Nintendo came out. He showed up and he's holding down the conversation as well. Shout out to Sprite Mix for coming through. You know, he popped up. He said his little thing and dipped out, but you know, that's how Sprite Mix gets down. Edward Bishop, shout out to him for coming through, and also Fabian of Gamer Thumb TV for coming through as well. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys all for coming through. If you're new to the channel and you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the stream. And if you want to catch more content like this, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I stream twice on each day. 11 a.m. is the first stream and 7 p.m. is the second one. Every Monday, we got Falcom Mondays, so that starts with Trails and ends with Ys, and we got a variety of other games that we played throughout the week. Also, you're guaranteed to get at least 2 upload videos, like a review, and 1 podcast every single week. So with that being said, if you're interested, there are ways you can support the stream. Coming through obviously is the best way. Watching the streams, watching the content I put out, sharing it, that's the best way to help the channel grow. If you guys want, their channel memberships to start at about $2 and go up from there. If you want to support the stream and be able to catch exclusive content and early content, it's completely available for you if you'd like to join. We also have Patreon as well, which if you guys don't mind joining it, if you wanted to, it starts at $1 a month, and various things with that too, just like the channel memberships. And as you can see with Zero, with the emojis that he threw out, the 2 sweet and the Casanova Club Worldwide, those are some of the benefits of being a channel member. You get that, early access to videos, and exclusive content only for channel members and patrons. So with that being said, if you guys are interested, you can do all that. Links are down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces wild, too sweet, be the elite, and I'll see you on the next one.